From Minute Maid Park in Houston, the show brings you the game of the week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Houston Astros. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Christian Javier. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Outside. And away we go this afternoon. And there's a ball. The pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field not.
Bregman handles. Tosses to first. One out in the top of the first. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Randy Arozarena.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
And now, Ahmed Rosario. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And now the count is even.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. 2 away here in the top of the first.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Just missed.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And it stays fair.
Batting fourth.
Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
And now Isaac Paredes on a line out towards center. And there's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Righty to the plate. And that clips the inside corner.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
Two on, two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair. Now here come the Astros. No score. Back here in Houston, and starting on the mound for the Rays, Shane McClanahan.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The line to kick the pitch. Kyle Tucker, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. McClanahan, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. That's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With two strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Jeremy Pena digs in now. Missed with a changeup. Ball one. That one missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. At that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1 now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first two hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own, and the Astros put down in order. Astros are down quietly, scoreless after one. And we're back. Top of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Randy Arozarena. The pitch. Arozarena goes 5 feet 11 inches, 29 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. A little bit high. Yeah, that's ball two.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Here comes a pitch. That misses, and that's ball three. The line of the pitch. And that one clips the corner. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. And he walked him. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Just missed. Second inning here, no score. Next offering is down low.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Tucker makes the catch. Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Pickoff move to first. Rosarena dives back. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Kicks and fires.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And here it comes. That one a little bit high, and that's ball one.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Rene Pinto next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 6 in the series so far. There's a swing and a drive. Alvarez going back on it. Makes the catch up against the wall. One left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Ball one, no strikes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
High fly ball out to center field. Siri sizing it up. He's got it. One away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Chaz McCormick.
And next to hit for Houston, Chaz McCormick. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Way high.
1-0.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Here's Alex Bregman. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
A big swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
That one's in there, and the count is filled up.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And a good eye there. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2. The pitch. And another ball. And there's the automatic. Hits the corner, and the count's full.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Right-hander kick steals. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Rosario stands in now, looks at that one inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
And the 1-0. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Top of the third, no score. That one in the dirt, and a count 2-1. There's a strike. Good eye right there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
Diaz in the box now. No balls and a strike. Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Low throw, and he can't take it out.
Good steal of second right there, and now the table is set for the middle of this order to drive in the first run of this ball game. I like that they're trying to manufacture some offense early on.
Hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here's a big power threat. Isaac Paredes. And he's already singled in this game. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. That one off the mark. 1-1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. Rosario up to third on the wild pitch. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Righty delivers. Foul ball there. Two outs. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Runner at third, 2 away. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
bottom of the inning. And now it's going to be Mauricio Dubon.
Designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon.
McClanahan back to work. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Got it by him for the K.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jose Abreu up to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
Now the catcher up to hit, Yainer Diaz. There's a strike. Good eye in that spot. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing doing there for Houston, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here at Minute Maid Park as we go to the top of the 4th. Lau at the plate. And a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
In there at the knees. Pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2 now.
Stays alive. Two now. Got him swinging. Randy Arozarena will hit next. Walked his first time. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
All tied up, top half of inning number 4. Next offering upstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one ripped right center field. This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And now Harold Ramirez. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christian Javier done for the day, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Justin Verlander gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
So digging in, Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up under it. Brings it in. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Rene Pinto. Flied to left his first time. Verlander moved to first. Ramirez dives back in safely. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
1 run across in the frame so far here in the third and final game of the series. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next pitch is outside. And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ramirez off of first with 2 away. And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And now the lefty gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. got him looking for the K. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Next to hit, Jeremy Pena. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
0-1.
0-1. One down, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the count even 1-1. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1 down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Next pitch is downstairs. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam and they end the inning.
All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. The pitch. Fought off foul. Verlander, over 200 career wins. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The wind and the pitch. And that's downstairs and outside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Rafael Montero, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Murphy also throwing. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Out there to center. McCormick has it sized up. Makes the grab. 1 down. Now up for Tampa Bay, Ahmed Rosario.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And that's in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Diaz, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground to the left, Pena. Slings to first, and that is the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Astros 0. Back here in Houston, John Shammy with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jose Altuve. comes a pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Ball one there. The 1-1. And fouled off. And a 1-2. And another ball. In the air, left field. And it drops in. So a man on base to start the inning. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
And now here is Chas McCormick. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off. He was late.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Step off throw to first. Back in there standing.
One ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And that one almost hit him.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Kicks and deals. And he chases that one. Now 1 away.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm. Put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
Now it's going to be Alex Bregman. That one down the line, and a base hit right there. Rosarena gets it in. Runner holds it second, but they've got something going on here.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. Misses outside. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kevin Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche, the lefty, warming up as well. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. The Astros trailing by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a pitch. That one misses, and it's a full count. Jose Abreu waiting to hit for Houston. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Blue. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. And here's the first baseman, Jose Abreu. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Altuve on third. Bregman on second. Dubon at first. One gone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Shane McClanahan out of the game, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on. Back with a new pitcher after this. Pitching change here, Kevin Kelly.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Now here is Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Slider misses outside. All loaded up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Next offering is downstairs.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Righty to the plate.
Ball 3.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. And the righty deals. Right down to shoot, and it's 3-2.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. This one's blistered. No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. A gigantic blast. It's 4-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
Here's Kyle Tucker, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Off the plate, 1-0. And it's fouled away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak. And there's some buzz about it now, Siggy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
2 outs, runner at first. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
As he was out front that time. And here it comes. Swing and a foul straight back. In the air to left center. Dives for it, but it gets down for a knock. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Now
Back-to-back singles, hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Yordan Alvarez getting ready to hit. Kelly keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
That's in there, and that is strike 1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Astros with the clutch grand slam. It's now a 4-1 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here in Houston. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Verlander, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. The wind of the pitch.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Abreu takes it to the bag. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1.
And a strike on the outside edge. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top half of the 6th. Out towards right center field. McCormick trying to get there. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
2 outs, base is empty.
Arozarena.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. Ripped on the ground to second. Gets it to first. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Astros 4, the Rays 1. And welcome back to the
Leading up for
ballpark.
the
Well, we go
Astros,
bottom 6.
the
Here's the
second
second
baseman,
baseman, Jose Altuve.
Altuve.
Kelly back to work.
Nope.
Pitch
that's a
misses
ball.
there. Ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. The 1-1.
Ball.
Good
Yeah,
eye
that
right
ball went
there.
out.
That one
Ball
misses.
4.
So a leadoff
Perfect.
walk.
Leading up for the Astros,
And now the center fielder, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
That
Ball
one
left off the
outside, and that's ball 1. Altuve gets his lead at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. The pitch. And a foul ball. That misses the zone. 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Alex Bregman up next for the Astros. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And now 2 gone.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Dubon in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That to right. Lowe has it sized up. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So the Astros lead 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And we're back. Now it's the DH, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. Going 1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Out to center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. That's outside, and it's 1-0. The Rays trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Right-handed reliever.
8-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone now.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
And that one a little bit high. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Hader, the power lefty, up as well. The Astros leading by 3 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. On the ground, out to short. Over to Abreu. That's the 3rd out. Nothing doing for Tampa, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Armstrong.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Abreu.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And the pitch.
Ball
And
1.
takes low for ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in on the run. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher, Diaz.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
Right through there for a strike.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. And the right-hander deals. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
So the Houston lineup turns over. So next up for Houston, Kyle Tucker. That's in there. And it's 0-1. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses off the outside edge. That one's in there, and that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. At the belt and fires.
Ball
That's inside. And the count's even at 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And at first, now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. That's in there, and it's 0-2. One out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Yordan.
And next to hit for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. So with second and third occupied, they go for the intentional walk. Base is now loaded, and there's a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch him swing the bat, but this team does not want to let him beat him.
Altuve swings through it for strike 1.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Line drive, hauls it in to end the inning. Astros leave them loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ryan Presley.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
The pitch. Low. Stands in now and watches strike 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Now, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Rosario in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Presley, in his 12th season, he features a slider, a slurve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. 1 down, base is empty. That one's in there. That's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Laced to right center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And here is Yandy Diaz.
1-0.
And the first offering is not close.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
And he deals. Fouled off down the right side. On the ground, and it finds its way through for a hit to third. Save.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
One away, runners at first and third. Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
No strike.
The tying run at the plate. Fought off foul. And another ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Tying run at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. Just misses with that one. Brandon Lau waiting for a turn at the plate. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the eighth. This to third, Bregman. Over to Altuve. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Astros 4, the Rays 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Poche.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Chas McCormick. The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They've done a great job finding holes in the defense. Exactly half of their hits have come off the bat less than 90 miles per hour. So the ball isn't exactly jumping off the lumber, but they're finding a way to make it work.
And there's a ball. And here it comes.
2-2 the count.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. And that's too high. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Bregman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's in there. Two now. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And Poche ready to work. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he gets Bregman. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty.
Hitter.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Mauricio Dubon. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosarena makes the grab, and that's the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Brian Abreu.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
And the pitch. Loud, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Abreu, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches. Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the controlled command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Way out front for strike 2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And he went around, says Ricky Holiday.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Rosarena batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swings through it for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
And that one pulled foul. Two outs. They're down to their final strike. One strike away. And now 1-2. Two down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And that one sliced foul. The Rays trailing by 3 here at the top of the 9th. In the air out towards right center. McCormick has it sized up. He pulls it down. Ball game. And the Astros claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This is why they turn to him to close out games. He's so reliable in these spots, and he just proved it for the 35th time this season. Nice job getting it done out of the pen.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 52 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 41,168.